Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to read the poem Six and Out by G.D. Martino. G.D. Martino was an English cricket writer who wrote about different aspects of the game of cricket. His notable works are Bat, Ball, Wicket and All, They Made Cricket, The Field is Full of Shades. Before I start with the poem, let me show you some pictures. Well, I very well know that you can easily relate yourself with these pictures. Remembering your golden days? Yes, students, I know because of this lockdown, you all are bound to stay at your home and missing this golden moment of your life. Don't worry, very soon we will have our normal days and you will enjoy this gully cricket. So, let's start with the poem. The pitch was only smooth in parts. It sank at either crease. The motor vans and bakers' carts at times disturbed the peace. Now, here the poet is saying that the pitch where the children played cricket was a section of the road. The pitch was not entirely smooth everywhere. Either end of the pitch was lower than the other end. It was very difficult to play on the road because the road was not empty. Motor vans and carts drawn by the bakers who sold their bakery passed by at intervals and disturbed the game. Now, taking care of all these difficulties, the children play cricket on the street. The bowlers found it hard to hit the lamp post's slender stem. The boarder's wicket opposite was cleared at 6 p.m. It was hard for the bowlers to hit the wicket because it was not really a wicket. They used the slender base of the lamp post as a wicket, and therefore it was hard to hit the wicket. The children played cricket on the busy road because the park in which they had been playing earlier was closed by 6 p.m. Due to their keen interest in cricket, they came to play on the busy road. It was a keen, determined school, unorthodox and free. Harsh circumstances often made the rules and not the MCC. The children were keen about playing cricket and they were not restricted by the rules of the cricket. They had set their own rules according to the situation. For them, even the busy road was a pitch, lamp posts were wickets. The closing of the park where the children had been playing made them make their own rules. Here, MCC means Melbourne Cricket Council, as we have BCCI in India. The scorer seated by the well kept up a fire of talk. He was both umpires, crowd and all, and piled a busy talk. The scorer was a small boy who sat beside the wall. He was an all-rounder, umpire, commentator and crowd. He kept on giving commentary of the game. With the chalk in his hand, he wrote and rewrote the rising score. So, standing, musing on the scene, I let the moment pass. How well he drove it to the screen, and then the crash of glass. The narrator is the I in the stanza. The narrator was watching and thinking about the boys who were playing the game of cricket. And suddenly, one of the batsmen hit the ball very hard, and the ball flew to a nearby window and smashed the glass. Now, what do you do after that? When you smash a glass? I watched the players as they ran and heard while yet they fled the loud voice of an angry man, the law majestic straight. Yes, when you break a window, you just run away. The children ran away because they had broken the glass, and the very next moment, the narrator could hear the loud shouting of the owner of the house whose window was broken. It was a loud voice, as it is mentioned, the law of majestic tread. The law of majestic tread means the fear that caught the children after breaking the glass. Law of majestic means violating the law evokes fear in the mind of the people. And like this, with the broken window and fled running away of the children, the poem or the game comes to an end. Thank you.